Important information for students taking the PSAT next week.
And the update takes a look at teachers who make learning fun.
Stick around because we are on the air. I'm your host, Big Al.
And I'm your host, Kate Sabatis.
Many times, teachers do their best to make things interesting and engaging and enjoyable for us in the class. Today on The Update, we take a look at some of those teachers.
Let's take a look at how teachers can interact with their students as well as make learning fun.
Fun. All I can tell you is quite frankly, an individual has to inspire others by leading by example and by giving it all they got. Just like this American engine right here. Quite frankly, you got to make things fun, and part of having fun is making things loud, making things exciting, and giving it all you got.
We also have a lot of interactions with a lot of important people that support the program. And within them, we get to do a lot of things that are really, really interesting and things that we really benefit from. I would say that the way that teachers can make class more fun is probably just really getting to know their students. Summy is really, really good with that. He has a personal connection with each and every student, and he makes sure that everyone is doing the right thing and that they're on the right track.
So I'm a firm believer that learning should be engaging, it should be fun. Students should be able to participate in real-life activities and create things that they can be proud of and see their results. So learning can be fun by being able to move around and do things and get to work with real-life equipment and just get to experience things in the real world that you would be doing outside the classroom once you graduate. So I guess kind of in short, you can make learning fun by making it relevant.
So I think that we should do everything we can to make learning fun for students for a couple reasons. One reason is that students tend to have really high stress levels. The American Psychological Association did a study recently and found that teenagers actually have higher stress levels on average than adults do. And fun is actually physiologically proven to reduce stress. And when we're less stressed, we learn better. But I also think students remember a lot more when they have had a learning experience that's enjoyable and where they're having fun. So they're a lot more likely to remember the content in the long term and to learn a lot more from the class.
Okay. So I'm Madeline Freeman.
I'm Rihanna Rogers.
And we think that learning should be fun because it helps us retain information better and makes learning enjoyable. And like environment, we made our head right here. And it helps us to learn the parts of the brain, and it makes it more fun than actually learning it on paper.
I am Mr. Langley. I teach Spanish here at RHS, and I try to make school fun because so many students already dislike school, and we as teachers have the power to change that. So why not have fun and dance and make up fun stories and have people act out crazy things all while using Spanish?
You heard it here. It's proven that if you have fun while learning, you'll retain more. So, teachers, maybe try it out. I'm Sanaya Parsons.
Next Wednesday, all sophomores and some juniors will be taking the PSAT. Ms. Brazel has some important information for everyone involved in that day's testing.
Next week on October 11th, all 10th graders and about 70 juniors who signed up are going to take the PSAT. The PSAT is the practice SAT. It's free, it's during the school day, and it's exactly the same format as the SAT. So it's really good practice for the college admissions test that everybody's going to end up taking in their junior and senior year. You will go to Tiernan Center. All students are testing in Tiernan Center first thing on Wednesday morning. So you'll go straight there, don't go to first period. Put your things away and then go to Tiernan. When you come to Tiernan, you might want to bring a sweatshirt or a jacket. Sometimes it's chilly in there. Bring number 2 pencils and bring a calculator. If you have a scientific or a graphing calculator, that will give you an advantage on the math section of the test. We have 4 function calculators, but they don't have all the buttons that you're probably used to using in math class. So bring your own calculator if you can. The other thing that you should know about the PSAT is that it is lengthy. It's a college admissions practice, and it will take about 4 hours. So you'll be missing periods 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you'll be eating sea lunch. So it's going to be a long morning for you. Make sure you get a good sleep the night before. What you can do to prepare, everybody who's taking the test got a student guide, either from your English teacher, or if you don't have us anymore, you can go back to the counseling office. We've got extras. It tells you what to expect for the test, and also inside everybody's student guide, there's a full-length practice test. So if you want to do practice beforehand, it's not a bad idea. There's also online practice available at Khan Academy that's got some practice questions and online tutorials. So if you like doing it online instead of on paper, go ahead and do that. But we look forward to everybody doing their best next week on Wednesday. The PSAT does not count for your college admissions. It's not really a part of your permanent record that would leave with you after high school, but we do use it here at Richmond to identify students for AP classes and also to help students get out of some later state required testing. So a good score can help you. A bad score doesn't really matter that much, but it's do your best, okay? So we'll see everybody on Wednesday for the PSAT first thing in the morning. Thanks.
Now let's take a look at some RHS announcements.
A field trip to Ball State for juniors and seniors and reminders for early college students. Juniors and seniors who are on track for a Core 40 diploma have a chance to visit Ball State on Wednesday, November 15th. See Mrs. Porter or Miss Hinkey for permission forms. Seniors have first priority and seating is limited to see them today to get signed up. Early college junior and seniors who are interested in job shadowing at Reed Hospital during fall break should see Mr. Ronnie for an application. And early college sophomores, remember your college visit to the University of Dayton is coming up on November 8th. And seniors, you need to see Mr. Ronnie to sign up for the Vincent's trip. If you didn't make it this past weekend, you have one more chance to save the beaver skeleton of Dennis Hall in the Joseph Moore Museum's breakout game. It will run again tomorrow. You can go by yourself and get placed in a group or take a group of 8. You have 60 minutes to crack codes, find clues, solve puzzles, and save the world's most complete giant beaver skeleton before it becomes toast. You can sign up online and get more information. Just follow the link on our RHS Radio TV Facebook page. Primex Plastics is having an open house for anyone who might be interested. You can tour their faculties. There will be food, games, on-site interviews for anyone already 18 and more. The open house is tomorrow from 2 to 4 p.m. at their plant on North F Street. So if you'd like to get a head start on a good job after graduation, stop by the Primex open house. Students and staff can buy hot drinks every morning in the Career Center from 7:45 to 8:10 a.m. to help the biomed trip to Europe. They have cappuccinos, hot chocolate, and coffee. Drinks are $1.50. Stop by and help raise money for the Biomed Europe trip. All speech team members should stop by Mr. Swingo's room to reserve coaching sessions for next Wednesday and Thursday. The next RHS BPA meeting is scheduled for next Wednesday, October 11th, in room C215 during all 3 lunches. Please plan to attend during your assigned lunch period. We will be finalizing competitive events and discussing the Regional Leadership Conference. That's your announcements. I'm Joey Coble.
Now let's get the Red Devils sports report.
Another championship for tennis, and more teams enter the postseason. We're going to start off by wishing good luck to RHS cross-country runners who will compete in their sectional tomorrow. And also, congratulations to RHS boys tennis who won their 4th regional in a row Wednesday night with a 4-1 win over Batesville. The Red Devils travel to Center Grove on Saturday for a semi-state matchup with Terre Haute North. Both teams have identical 21-3 records and will face off at noon tomorrow. Tryouts for all girls interested in playing basketball this year will begin on Monday, October 16th. Be in the gym and be ready to go by 11:15 a.m. There will be a short tryout followed by practice. Any questions, see Coach P in room 230 or 233. As we wrap up sports, we want to wish good luck to RHS volleyball as they compete in the NCC tournament tomorrow. And good luck to football, who is on the road to Anderson tonight. That's sports. I'm your boy, Nate Parker.
Yesterday was a washout. Let's see if the rain is over in this weekend's forecast.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like more rain for most of our 3-day weekend, so let's take a look. It would be cloudy today with a slight chance of some showers. Highs will be the upper 70s, and overnight, low will fall into the lower 60s. Things will warm up Saturday. Highs reach the low 80s, but there's also a good chance for some thunderstorms Saturday evening. Overnight into Sunday, low hits the mid-upper 60s before a beautiful day with the highs the mid-70s. It looks like Monday would be another washout with rain all day. That's your forecast. I'm Trayshawn Jones. Back to you in the studio.
That's our show. As we leave, we want you to wish the RHS bowling team good luck as they begin their season tomorrow at Richmond 40 Lanes. Matches start at 1 p.m. if you'd like to go out and watch.
And remember, we won't have a show on Monday as we'll be off for parent-teacher conferences. So join us again next Wednesday and have a great weekend.